Okay, so what am I? We got to write a piecewise function for these graphs. I'm seeing a line right here, right? That's a line. I'm seeing it has a slope of down 2 over 1. Let's see, down 2 over 1. So I'm pretty sure the slope is down 2 over 1. So if I continue that graph and I come down 2 over 1, it's going to cross the y-axis at -3, which would give me y equals -2x minus 3 on that part of the domain. Okay. Now for the next part, I'm seeing a horizontal line, y equals -2. So I'm going to use the line y equals -2 on that part of the domain. Then I'm looking at this other line. Okay, and this one's a little trickier because, well, let's see. I really don't see a nice clear slope. Maybe right there I could come up with one. But I do see 2 points that are on the line, or this would be on the line. So I'm seeing a point of 3, -3, and the other point is 6, and oh boy, that's not a very good point. I guess I'm not going to use the 6. Maybe it's 4.5. I mean, I could probably get away and try that, but it's better to find a lattice point. There's a nice lattice point. So what's that lattice point? 5, 2. So it crosses the grid. So I can do a little bit of algebra with this and find it, and maybe it'd be okay to just find the rise and the run here. I still want to find the slope. Find the y-intercept. So I'm not going to use the 6, 4.5. I'm deciding I'm going to use the 3, -3, and the 5, 2 point. So if we think about rise over run, right, this is 2 minus -3 would be the change in y's, over 5 minus 3, which is the change in x's, which would be, what is that, 5 over 2? So then there's a couple of ways to find the y-intercept. One way is just to use point slope, or use the slope-intercept form. So I know the slope's 5 over 2x plus b, so I'm looking for b. So I can pick either one of these 2 points. There's x, here's y. So 2 equals 5 over 2 times 5 plus b. So then doing a little bit of algebra with this, we can say, what is that? 2 equals 25 over 2 plus b. And then, let's see, what is that? 12.5. So I'm going to subtract 12.5 from both sides. So 2 minus 12.5 is -10.5. So I'm thinking that this slope is 5 over 2. Wouldn't be wrong to write that as 2.5. X minus, what did we say, 10.5? I suspected accept that answer. Okay? So that's how you write this kind of piecewise defined function.